Welcome. Here I am in Austria skiing at the most expensive time of the year, Christmas and New Year. We are talking peak season. Prices are through the roof. Accommodation and hotels are impossible to find, and everything from restaurants and Apres-Ski spots are buzzing with over-the-top festive energy. We will find out if slopes are also packed with people. Stay with me till the end of this video and I will reveal my secrets on how to not only find and book luxurious trips at the most affordable prices, but also how to organize one of the most complicated trips, ski trips, totally stress-free. Our journey starts at Heathrow Terminal. We're flying to Germany, Munich. These are the approximate prices for the return tickets. You can also land in Salzburg and from there take a transfer. The prices and journey time will depend if you're taking a private or shared transfer and how close you're located to the airport. These are the approximate prices. During your journey, you'll see the stunning views of the mountains the closer you get to Austria. This year we're staying at Tauern Spa Hotel. This resort's location makes it an ideal base for exploring the surrounding alpine landscape in winter and summer. We're checking in here. This is the reception area. As we explore the interior, you can see they still have the Christmas decorations up. We're going to be celebrating New Year here, so we'll be showing you how they organize everything. As we make our way to the room, I wanted to show you this expedition corner where you can really see, explore if there's anything you want to do during your stay. They have these sauna workshops, expeditions, different activities. This is a live music bar in the hotel. You get to relax here after a long day of skiing or snowboarding. If you're coming here with friends or family, you can socialize and plan your routes and slopes for the next day. Maybe order a glass of cocktail or maybe some wine. The most affordable bottle here is 50 euros. Hello guys, let me show you around our hotel. So we are in Tauern Spa. This is the key we're using to open the doors, so you don't have to carry it around. It's just like a bracelet. We have a bathroom here. We'll come back here later. This is the room. It's very spacious and you get your own space here to work if you are taking your work with you. This is the balcony. Let me show you here what it looks like if there is a view. So you can have a look here. You have space to chill. You can just relax and enjoy your time if you're skiing or not skiing. Also, a nice thing that you're getting in this room is this bag. So this is your spa, Tauern Spa bag. You have lots of pockets here, and this is how you go to the spa. This is where you get your robes and your towels. I'll show you the spa later as well. In terms of your storage, I'll show you in a couple seconds. This is the minibar that's included in the price. You have water and other drinks. We have a safe here, lots of space to store your ski stuff. I just need one section for my fleeces, for my jackets, for the New Year outfit here that we're going to celebrate New Year in. And let me show you the bathroom. One of the most amazing things here is this bathroom. You have lots of space. You have a close-up mirror here. And also this is where you have your robe. This is the robe you're getting with a little logo, Tauern Spa logo. One thing that's interesting about this bathroom is the view. I think this is amazing for couples, but I'm sharing it with my sister, so we asked to cover this side. And the good thing is that the toilet is not here, it's separated. So the toilet is right here. As you enter, there is no noise isolation, that's the only minus. Yes. So yes, this is our room. Just look around and let me know what you think. Let's move on to the next part of our video. Let's walk around the hotel in the daylight and see what it looks like. That's the bar and the lounge area, the reception, and there is another lounge area with a fireplace. This is where you can relax if you arrive a little bit too early before check-in. We're going to get our rental equipment first because we need to ski today. It's a bit foggy, but once we get to the mountains, it should clear up. Let me show you the process of how we get our equipment rented, and then we'll make our way to the mountains straight away.
We're just outside the hotel and just look at how close the bus stop is to the entrance. It's very convenient. You don't have to walk a mile with your skis on your shoulder. The ski bus is free. It's covered, I believe, by the city tax that you pay at your accommodation or hotel.
This is so beautiful. I missed this view. Just look at the mountains. The fog is slowly going away. It's pretty cold.
We're slowly approaching the rental shop. It's called Europe Sport. And I have to say I was really happy with their service and the products they were renting out. It wasn't some worn out, outdated equipment. They offered 2024 Atomic ski boots. My feet and my shins weren't hurting at all. So the fitting has been done properly. I was happy with the package as well. You can see the prices on the screen. For 6 days, it was 300 euros. So this is my life hack of how I carry my equipment back to the hotel. The ski boots around the neck works the best for me.
You can see no ant. Like if there is an ant, it will fit in and it will be relevant to this area, like that ski ant. Nice waterfall. Little waterfall. Let's go closer so I can show you the texture. So that's the crossing, but you still have to be careful because it's icy and the cars won't really stop immediately. That's the texture. Chalets. I want to show you what I got here last year for my collection. You might have seen it in my previous vlog. I have a whole wall of the map. It's like a Europe map, and I have a ski lift, and this is where I bought it. So you can buy the exact ski lift that's here in Austria, and it just adds, it's like a little souvenir that you can bring back if you're going skiing. How much does it cost to buy your own food? So let's say in the hotel right now, we have breakfast and dinner included. But if you're staying at the chalet, like last year we did, I want to show you how much it costs to make your breakfast, lunch and dinner. Well, lunch you can have in the mountains, but we'll show you the prices of this supermarket. As we walk in, you'll see a lot of vegetables, fruits and vegetables. So prices, let's say of the oranges, all the prices are in euros. Here, let's say you want to make an omelette. This is the price for the paprika, bell peppers. Here's your Brussels, whatever it's called. Let's go to the fruit section. You can see the prices. These are some ready-made products. I think you can find the yogurts, desserts. Some ready-made ravioli. I'm not sure if anyone wants to survive on this food, but just for reference, you have all the prices here. We have alcohol section here. I think these are the most popular. I think these are infused alcohol. They don't even have a label here. You have to read it here. Last year we tried this. I definitely recommend. So that's the infused. They are very strong. I think these are like 38%. Pretty strong. The walnut, definitely recommend. Mozart. I think in Salzburg they also sell lots of Mozart related products. And these are the prices for Mozart drinks. Let's move on to the next section. So I think alcohol, you got the idea of prices. Just one last part, which is just for skiing. Like these are the drinks, shots, just to keep you warm. So they're €2.99, and look at the idea. So you take this with you on a ski lift on the day of your skiing, and it's basically a single shot. They're designed pretty cool, and it's just one single drink. We're gonna buy one or two to try. We have Mozart related again shots, huge shots. For skiing, we're using those shots to keep us warm. But we don't really drink when we're skiing because it's dangerous and the insurance doesn't cover you if you're drinking and skiing. So you have to be sober in case you have a little accident, for the insurance to cover you. Look how much milk products there are. So we have kefir, kefir. We have some yogurts in glass. Normal Activia, you can compare the prices so you have an idea. I think this is super affordable, considering that this is euros as well. Milk products, you have goat products. Yeah, I think because we're in Austria, the variety of milk products is insane. Like just this whole fridge, look at the size of it. I'm going to show you more. Yeah, this is insane. And also the cheese, the variety of cheese you can get here. Last year, I by accident got boiled eggs instead of raw eggs. So look, here you have normal eggs. And last year I got these ones because they looked orange to me and I just got them. So they are boiled, just so you know. I was gonna make breakfast and then I realized that they're already boiled. This is your meat, sausages. This is assorti, €4.99. Look here, €2.69. These are very popular. People literally eat them for breakfast, for dinner, for anything, any occasion. We have Frankfurter here, slightly more expensive, €6. And also there is always this section, this is sales, I think. There's always a section with farmers' products. So it's not just supermarkets, it's basically 100% regional. So look, that's the section. And this is all the products which are made by the farmers and they are sold in the supermarket. We have milk here, dairy products, and you can see the prices. Here we go, very affordable. The prices of the meat products. Let's have a look at the pastries. We have different types of bread, something like pretzels. Here we go, 79 cents. Very affordable. If you want to buy for a family a whole bread, that would be $3.49 or $1.79. I think this is pretty good. One more section, which is going to be cheese. I found actually a big section of cheese. So this is where you can buy your special cheese. Like you see, it's infused with different herbs. And if you're in Austria, you absolutely have to try it. Look, there's a whole layers. You can buy blue cheese as well. We're going to go now to the sweet section and see if we can find anything here. But this supermarket is huge. You will find everything here. And I think you might as well just do a whole weekly shop because carrying everything in the snow is ridiculously heavy. The sweet section is also massive. These are the popular waffles here you can get as a snack. If you're going on a ski lift and you don't want to buy yourself snacks there, you can get it here. Here we go, something you can't find in England, or if you can, it has to be corner shops. I mean, Bueno you can find everywhere. Toffee, look at this. They have some new white chocolate one. This is the classic one. Get your souvenirs as well. Some shot glasses. I can see that there's a lot of things related to alcohol and drinking. This is the most common present. We have Kaprun mugs. Look, it's with carabines. In this hotel, they have the Skikeller. This is exactly where you store your ski equipment. So we're going to find this. We found the ski storage room. You open it with your own key. And this is where you store your skis. These are all heated, so it dries overnight. If they're wet, that's where you store your skis. And there is a dog wash station. If you come here with the dog, you can wash it here. I want to show you a frozen spider web. I can guarantee you've never seen this before. This is literally... I'm going to show you exactly what I take with me and what I'm wearing. Headband for the helmet hair. I'm applying my night cream. This is night cream because your skin will get immediately dry, and your lips, of course. So you have to take a lip balm with you, and you absolutely have to apply an SPF. I'm using SPF 50. Exposure to UV light is crazy. So I'm applying a thick layer of both. Ideally, you have to wait a couple minutes in between. I'm putting on my neck guard here, the neck protection. So it goes right here. Normally I have a turtleneck base layer, but this time I don't, so I'm going to use this instead. Here we go. I'm just wearing my base layer. My sister is also getting ready. She's wearing heels at the moment. I don't know why, don't ask me why. Well, let me show you the next part. We're gonna get ready and wear our ski stuff. Trousers, number 1.
Если ты немножко наклонишь вот это вот вниз, ты реально будешь как монашка. Ну, я знаю, без волос.
Ski jacket, number 2. I'm wearing a white one today. And the final step is the helmet. And of course my GoPro will go here. So I'm gonna film for you the views of Austria, Zell, Kaprun and Saalbach. Also the final step is the gloves. I'm gonna attach them to my hands so I don't lose them, because my ski pass this time won't be here. My ski pass will be here this time. What am I taking with me? So I have a small ski bag here. Normally I ski with it at the back. So we have here the shot glass. This is for the ski lift, to keep ourselves warm. So this is a number 1 thing that goes here. Next I have my ND filters for the camera, because otherwise it's overexposed. I have my battery set, which are still charging, but they will fit in. I have my power bank for my phone, which is also charging at the moment. I have my lip balm. It's essential to have your lip balm. They will literally crack after the first day if you don't wear one. I have my lens wiper in case it rains. Also, quite a cute thing about these goggles is that you can remove the lenses. The rose ones are for bad weather conditions, which we're observing right now. It's a fog. When it's very sunny and you have like really good weather conditions, you have to wear slightly different lens. This is what it looks like. So instead of carrying a different set of goggles with me, I'm carrying just a spare lens like this. So this is a life hack. You can get one headphone just in case if we're having a lunch. I have my cables and that's it. Sometimes I have a small water bottle. So I have to refill this small water bottle, and I will also put it here. And of course a card, in case. By the way, sometimes they accept cash for small amounts, so bear in mind you have to carry some cash with you. So these are all the things I'm carrying with me.
We just got to Tauern Spa by ski bus and we're about to redeem our ski passes. I prepaid everything in advance, so we just need to provide the vouchers and get the ski passes for 6 days. Super Ski gives access to Kitzsteinhorn, Tauern Spa, and by bus you can get to Saalbach, gives you access to all of these slopes. So once we get our ski passes, I have to sign to make sure that I redeem it, and if I lose it, I lose it. There is no way of getting it back. So you can either pay day by day or you can prepay for all the days in advance. These are the prices for 6 days per person. I'm storing my ski pass in a glove, and I just realized it's not a great idea because my sister just lost her glove. So we had to find a local store and get her an emergency pair of gloves for 40 euros. I'm the kind of person who normally skis from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. but today is an exception. We're here at 2 p.m. and you can see it's really empty. We got a whole lift to ourselves.
We have a beautiful view and a ski lift for 2. This is what happens, guys, when you're too late to ski. I mean, like, you only have an hour and a half. So you have an empty ski lift. This is my favorite ride ban as well. So I'm going to just quickly change my lens because the ski conditions are pretty good in terms of the sun. so I had to change my lens. And as soon as we're up there, we're good to go. Let's just enjoy the views. This is the best ski lift. We're at Zell am See. This is our first day, and we're going to share the views with you. So look at how amazing this looks already.
So once you get off, it's not really the end of the journey. We can get further up. So we're getting the second cable car to go even higher up.
Wow. CityXpress. Bye. Let's go. Wow. That's the lake, no? No, это не Zell am See. Это какой-то small lake, no? That's not Zell am See. Zell am See is actually massive. So let's go next. Some people go. Someone fell down already. That was so low. Yeah! This is our first day, so there's no way I'm jumping. What's this? I think I meant to hit it. Okay, you need to go in. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. No, I'm gonna avoid this for now. It's my first day. Woohoo! Go, go, go! Woo! Exit! Ah, it was so easy! Cheers! Oh my god, that tastes good! How do I get this? Let's get this one out. Oh, my hands are sticking out.
We made it all the way here to this hidden mountain hut, and we ordered a traditional Kaiserschmarrn. As we were waiting for it, we were just relaxing and just observing this amazing atmosphere. Kids were playing. We were also on these swings, feeling like children. And this is what the Kaiserschmarrn looks like with glühwein and tea. The price is... And on the way back, because it's such a long way, you get a special transfer, which looks really interesting, and it's also so much fun. Some of the kids will ski better than you, and you just have to deal with that. In Zell am See, you will notice that they're using latest technology chairlifts, and that green laser will help you to stay in your lane. And also, some of the chairlifts are heated, so you can warm up on your way up. And this is your reminder to get winter sports insurance. This is why.
You okay?
Okay. Ja. Alles gut.
Yeah?
Danke.
As we've been skiing for hours, I've been seeing these abandoned mountain huts, and I just made some research. Apparently, they're mostly used in warmer seasons, but in winter, they're occasionally used. We've been going to the CityXpress gondola to see the views, the beautiful views, and we came across this restaurant or mountain hut, and we decided to come and have a soup, a warm soup, to make ourselves warm and then make our way to this gondola panorama, beautiful view, also suitable for people who are not skiing. So it looks good from the outside, so we took off our skis, left them there, hoping that no one's gonna steal them. Although I had my poles stolen before, so be careful with leaving your skis outside and going for food. This is a place where you can do self-service, and also they have a separate bar and where they serve people, like a restaurant part. So we decided to quickly have a goulash soup. I ordered a pretzel as well. The total is 11 something cents just for my soup. It had some meat inside, so I was pretty happy with it. As we enjoyed this beautiful lunch break, we went to the CityXpress, and that's the beautiful Zell am See. That's the lake, the magnificent view you're getting from the gondola. This is exactly where you want to be if you're not skiing. You can see the beautiful snow, trees, the actual lake, the most famous region that Zell am See is famous for. So I went down and then I went up again because I just wanted to enjoy it separately. In case you are skiing or snowboarding, I'm going to highly recommend taking the routes 5, 5A, 5B, because these are the most magnificent blue runs you will come across at Zell am See. They are kind of hidden right underneath the CityXpress, but once you ski all the way down, you'll see the panorama will change, the amount of snow changes, and you just see there are so many hidden photo spots. So I'll just leave some more footage for you to enjoy. As you get all the way down, you can get the TRASS Express and make your way up and enjoy a different view and ski again all the way down to the valley. Anywhere on this trip, I get to enjoy the beautiful view of the mountains. So even at the bus stop, even outside the window, you get to enjoy the winter wonderland. Even when you arrive back to the hotel, there is a Panorama Spa at Tauern Spa. So you get to enjoy this beautiful view, a hot drink, and there is even an outdoor part where the temperature of the water is really warm. The temperature of the air is probably minus degrees, and you get to look at this stunning view and plan the next day, plan where you're gonna ski, which slopes you're gonna take. So this is an amazing way to rewind and relax. I came back to Zell am See the next morning, and this is the route I'm taking today. So starting here, second gondola, third gondola, all back to back before I ski all the way down. Let's have a look at how many people there are this morning. I started today at 9 a.m. It's end of December, so you get to see how many people there are waiting with you for the cable cars. Zell am See have this museum. If you really want to walk around and have some time before getting up to the mountain, you can see different cars and old skis and so much more in the museums. That's the Reitbahn. Please have a look where I'm sitting because this gets you the best view. I experimented, had a seat at every single corner in the ski lift, and that's the best spot. You will get to see the best panorama view. I appreciate the efforts of mountain marketing here in Austria, so I just looked at this bear that was moving and I decided to go inside this shop and see what they have there.
Look, you can buy a Barbie, a skiing Barbie with boots, skis, poles, and a proper ski suit. How much is it? $37.99. I think it's pretty affordable. There's a snowboarding one as well. Also buy this little ski lift. It's a miniature with opening doors and it costs 25 euros.
As I get all the way up to the mountain, I make sure my ski boots are buckled up, my helmet is fastened, and I check all my slopes, all the routes I'm taking, the chair lifts that I have to take along my way, and I ski down the slopes. They can be blue, red, and black, but I stay on the slopes. This is one of the most scariest lifts I have to take. It's not such a problem when I'm skiing, but when I'm snowboarding, it's a huge problem. Let's listen to the sounds of skiing. Morning velvet snow today. I wanted to show you the wide blue runs and of course this beautiful lounge place. I fell over because my skis tumbled as I slowed down, but this is the place. This is where you get to relax, enjoy the sun, and that's the view that you get when you take a seat down. That's the menu and this is what the place called.
I got the whole lift to myself and I'll show you the views you can enjoy on Sonnengradbahn. You can see people skiing here underneath you and you have a pretty cool view here. It's an open lift. There is no shield. I mean, there is protection but no windshield. And it's a very short journey. Wow! Look at the view!
Here I'm talking about the mountain restaurant that I found on the map in Zell am See. It's called Schmiedhof Alm and it has scenic views over the mountains and Lake Zell, traditional Austrian cuisine. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. This is also an Apres-Ski spot where you can relax and party after your ski day. That's the menu. You can pause to see the prices. I have ordered a hot chocolate. So let me show you where I'm sitting down. It's a lounge area. I'm going to have a nice tan. I applied SPF because you can get sunburned here. That's my hot chocolate and it's €8.90. Let me show you how I sit down and enjoy it.
Alright, we drank our hot chocolate. It was €8.90 I believe, and then we're going to move on to the next part. It's going to be the fun slopes. I'm going to show you the first person view so you can see an idea.
Well, it wasn't as fun as I thought it would be, but there were some slopes that were closed, so I just decided to move on with my journey, and I'll come back to the fun slopes later in the video. I'm on the Sonnkogel chairlift, and there is a restaurant which is called also Sonnkogel on the left. I've been here before and I have definitely enjoyed it, so I'll recommend it to you. Let's look at this mini observation platform and throw something off it so you can see the depth. Here we go. And that's the view. This is the menu. I'm ordering my classic Kaiserschmarrn. If you're a solo traveler, if you're a solo skier, most likely you will need to share a table with another family or another group of guests. It's 15 euros for a Kaiserschmarrn and mulled wine.
Einmal Kaiserschmarrn und einmal Glühwein. Und einmal Glühwein. Dankeschön.
So this is what the portion looks like, and that's my Glühwein. So this is one of the best things you will ever taste if you come to Germany, Austria. So one of the must-haves. That's the apple puree. You just add it to your pancakes and you enjoy it with a beautiful view. We're on top of the mountain. Imagine living in a hotel that's on the summit of the mountain. This is the most luxurious way to spend your ski trip. Not only they have the ski in, ski out option, but so many more facilities. You would be really impressed. The only thing I'm not sure about is how they get their guests up at first place with all the suitcases and stuff. I'm not quite sure. It's time for interesting facts. We're now approaching a small but historically significant mountain chapel. It was built to honor Empress Elizabeth of Austria, better known as Sissi. Chapel was constructed in 1904. It serves as a memorial to her love for nature and the Zell region, where she spent time enjoying the alpine scenery. This is one of many tributes to Empress Sissi throughout Austria, as she was a beloved and somewhat tragic figure.
We're at the summit, so let's go down this black slope. It looks intense, it looks quite steep, but I'm pretty sure I've done slightly steeper slopes before, so we should be fine.
Talking about the black slopes, let me introduce you to the TRASS Run in Zell. It's the most challenging ski slope and one of the steepest black runs in Austria. It's a leg burner, especially in icy or muggle conditions by the end of the day. The run starts at the summit and descends all the way down to the Zell. It's best suited for experienced skiers who enjoy technical slopes and high-speed carving. You can see the finish line here. We finally completed the TRASS Run. I'm really proud because last year we couldn't even look down those slopes. This year we completed them. It was definitely challenging. The ice made it so much more difficult. So a very steep slope covered with ice. And then mentally it was challenging to go down those slopes because it says experts only. But we've done it and I'm really proud. The only thing I want to do now is take those ski boots off. On the day of your arrival in Tauern Spa, you'll get a table allocated in the dining room. So we got the one by the fireplace. It was very cozy to come back here every evening and enjoy our dinner. So we started with appetizers. This corner was different every evening, depending on the theme. Sometimes it was pasta, Italian, or tartare, seafood. This is a soup section. You can also start with soup. That's the bread section. You can always use different spreads and have this as a starter before your main. There's always information about each section, if they're collaborating with farmers or any specific things they're proud of in their restaurant. That's the cheese plate. You can start your evening by ordering a glass of wine and having a cheese plate. That's the salad bar with vegetables. You can always sprinkle it with some seeds and toppings. And here is the hot selection. So if you want to have a hot starter before your main that you will choose from the menu, this is your options. This is what the table looks like, and this is the menu. So your options are on the right, and on the left you have the drinks menu, which come extra. This is what the main dish looks like, some examples. There are meat options and also vegetarian. That's the dessert plate, also from the menu, or you can get back to the cheese section and create your own cheese plate. Let's have a look at the breakfast options. That's the omelette section. It's prepared right in front of you. You can always add bacon or sausages, and then make your way here to the bread selection with lots of pretzels. There's even sweet bread, the traditional German sweet bread. That's cheese, another cheese plate, and cereal. So you can make it with milk. You can make a toast with jam. You can make your own juice. There are apples and carrots every single morning. I always start my morning with water, 2 glasses preferably, and then coffee. There's always a queue in front of the coffee machine. The tea section is always free, however, but coffee, they only have 2 machines and they're always very busy. Pastries, of course, pastries and sweet bread. This is another massive section, always nicely decorated with lots of cheese again. And just have a look at the small details here too. So it's very carefully created together. This is what my plate looks like. As soon as I finish my breakfast, I make my way to the ski room. I'm ready to start my ski morning. It's very exciting because today I'm going to be showing you a different ski region, which is going to be Saalbach. So let me give you more details on this.
Today I'm traveling to Saalbach Hintergelem. It's Sunday. You can see the weather at the moment, but it will clear up slightly later. A lot of people take it as a rest day. I saw that the ski room was packed, the storage room. So that means that a lot of people either start later or they just take a spa day off. I am already at Saalbach Hintergelem, and before I actually make my way all the way up to the slopes, I want to just quickly show you the village and tell you a little bit about architecture. So Saalbach has a dual identity. It combines alpine traditional designs and also the modern touch of the new ski resorts. You can see there are chalet style buildings with the slopy roofs. It's done for the extreme snowfalls just so it's nice and safe. So here's another example of chalet style buildings, and there is a lot of stone and wood for this traditional look to fit into the landscapes. I'll show you just a beautiful background here. I'm trying to find an example, a good example, where you can see a stone foundation for this mountain intense climate. Look at this beautiful detail as well. This tells you the weather. So if the rock has snow on it, it means there is a snowfall. If the rock is wet, that means it's raining. If the rock is moving, that means it's windy. So that's a very interesting detail with slight humor approach. So if we make our way all the way to the spot I want to show you, I'll give you some good examples. Temporary twist here with large windows for panoramic views. Lots of skiers on a Sunday. I'm going to join them in a second. And also this is my favorite piece of architecture. This is the hotel, Tauern Hotel, and it looks like you're in a fairy tale. So if you want to have that feeling where you're almost like in a cartoonish fairy tale, this is the place to be in. And we still have Christmas decorations on. It's New Year tomorrow, and they don't take the decorations down until beginning of January, which I think is a perfect decision for those who want to ski and have this festive feeling. And again, we have large windows, panoramic windows, contemporary twist, the decorations. Let's just enjoy the sounds of Saalbach. I'm going to make a quick stop for the mulled wine because my hands are freezing off. And then we have the next challenge to find our skis in the place where I left them. And after I'm starting a challenge, a ski circus, Saalbach Hintergelem Lehrgang something challenge. I'm going to talk about it a little bit later.
I'm going to make a stop at Eva Alm. This place is pretty quiet right now in the morning, but it's an Apres-Ski spot with a heated terrace, so you can only imagine how busy it gets. It's in the heart of Saalbach, so yes, this is the place to have your Apres-Ski. My hot chocolate was €10.40, but I desperately needed one, so...
My skis are here, thank God.
I am a little worried now leaving my stuff behind because I probably should invest in this padlock so I have a peace of mind. There are a lot of Apres-Ski spots at Saalbach. This is the place to be. Just appreciate how good this marketing is. At Saalbach there is a different ski map and I'm skiing here today, this area. Fun fact is that the Alpine World Ski Championships in 2025 took place in Saalbach. It's a very sunny day, so great conditions for skiing, and I'm going to show you some of the panoramas that you will see if you're skiing at Saalbach Hintergelem. As you can tell, I found some good Apres-Ski spots. So first you hear the music, then you try to see where it is, and it's this place. You will have fun here. In the menu, the drinks are typically more expensive than food. So let's say a main dish will be approximately €18 and a good sparkling wine approximately €56. Let's continue skiing. I'm going to show you a snow trail.
That was so scary but good.
Saalbach has some easy, family-friendly ski trails, well-marked, gentle slopes for beginners. I was going up this chairlift, it's called Sonnkogel cable car, and I saw this mountain hut, and I just had to do the overview for you because from the outside it just looks like a regular Apres-Ski spot. That's the name, by the way. You can make a note if you like it. But once you go inside, it's like out of a fairy tale. So let me show you the interior and then we'll order some glühwein because I ate already. That's the cable car. It's located right here. Just have a look at their menu, guys. Look, this is like a special material leather feeling cover that adds to the atmosphere that you're in a mountain hut. I decided to go for the pie of the day. It's like the soup of the day, but it's the sweet version, and the mulled wine. I already had my lunch, but this is the spot to be in. I have a feeling they serve really good Austrian food. I've seen what other people were ordering. It looks really delicious. So the prices you can find here, and maybe even if you're planning to come here, you can find some Google pictures. This is my mulled wine. It was $6.90 with a little foam heart on top. Let's just enjoy this atmosphere. Let's talk about the Ski Circuit Challenge, a day to remember. Everything you see in red are the slopes and lifts you're taking. So imagine this, you're waking up early in the morning, grabbing some strong coffee and stepping outside to crisp mountain air. Today isn't just about a ski day, it's the challenge day, the ultimate test of endurance and skill in one of the biggest ski areas in Austria. Well, halfway through you have a temptation to stop for lunch, so we made a quick stop in this Fieberbrunn area, but you still have half of the challenge left to go because the total time it might take is 7 hours. So the toughest part is keeping your legs from turning to jelly as you race towards the final runs in Fieberbrunn. The sun starts dipping and we're trying to get the last lift right on time before it closes down. So we had another maybe 5 minutes to spare, but other than that, we were constantly in rush, as you can see here. And then on the descent, you see the smuggles, the bumps. It becomes a little bit more challenging to ski on the way down, but this is the most satisfying way of finishing your ski trip. So you can ski all the way down to the village, take your skis off, and find some Apres-Ski spot or make your way back to the hotel and relax in a Panorama Spa. Well, the final challenge would be to actually find your correct bus that you need to take back to Kaprun. So this is the whole timetable on the right. You need to find the correct bus and time to get back to the hotel. So let me talk you through the spa. Earlier in the video, I have shown you the Panorama Spa, which is exclusively available for the hotel guests, but they also have the Water World on the second floor and the Sauna World and fitness area. In the Sauna World, there is a nude area. This is the place where you can experience the traditional Austrian AUFGUSS ceremony. This is a ritual for everyone aged 16 and over in a swimwear-free, respectful and relaxed environment. So imagine a huge sauna with the crystals in the center. The guests wait for the sauna master to start the experience with storytelling, pouring scented water, and placing an iced ball on hot stones. The room gets filled with steam, then sauna master waves a towel and later a fan to spread the heat. The mandatory hygiene requirement is no swimwear and a towel between a bench and your body. So even your feet have to be on a towel so the sweat and germs don't spread. It can get up to 100 degrees and last up to 15 minutes. And I just couldn't bear it, so I had to leave after 8 minutes. So I plunged into the cold pool outdoor. It was a crazy experience, physically and a little bit mentally as well. Today we reached Kitzsteinhorn, the high-altitude snowshoe glacier skiing, perfect for carving. So advanced skiers and free riders looking for guaranteed snow and glacier experience, this is for you. You can get an info pack before getting to the highest point of Salzburg. If you're not skiing, there are glacier tours and ice camps. The plan for today is to get to the very top, and for this we need to take 3 lifts. I'm gonna leave my skis at some point because I'm not skiing from the highest point. I'm always checking which lifts are open, and let's make our first journey. That's the first lift, and as I was taking it I realized there was the stock lift. This is how they get all the restaurant stock all the way up, and that's the normal human lift. So that's the second one. Interesting red circle lift, and the final third one.
We are at the top of Salzburg, 3029 meters, and at this altitude you might experience that the oxygen is a lot thinner, so you start breathing a lot faster, the heart rate is a lot faster, and everything, like even going up the stairs, I'm not even talking about skiing, it feels like it's a lot more physically demanding. There's a whole chain of Alps, you see? It's a beautiful view. It's definitely worth coming here on a good day when it's not foggy. There's also a museum, so let's check it out. I never touched a real mountain stone, but here you go, guys. That's what it looks like. See? The rocks are wet. So we are here now. So all the skiers are here before they go skiing, because after a long day of skiing there is no way you'll come down here because this tunnel is endless. I made it to the other side of the tunnel, and again it's beautiful here. There's another platform. We can see people skiing, and we're going to attempt and go down, join them as well. There is a black Mamba slope which is at 61% gradient. It's called Black Mamba for a reason. Last year I couldn't do it because I just saw people going, underestimating it, taking their skis off and just walking back up with their skis on their shoulder. So I was like, there is no way I'm doing it. But this year I really want to try and do it safely. That will be interesting.
We are here. We're gonna go down 13 and then from here Black Mamba all the way down. So that's the one. That's the one. This is the one. I don't see anyone going there.
It starts pretty good, but then all of a sudden it just goes steep, but not just steep, but icy. So you can see it's much more difficult to control it, but we have really good skiers here, or you can just scrape the snow, and that's another way of doing it. And then I saw a couple of people falling over as well, and it's difficult to stop because you just keep rolling and rolling down, and you might as well just slide it all the way down.
Are you okay? Woo! I thought it was going to be a lot more challenging. It's just basically that it's steep, but it's definitely manageable. I'm not even advanced, I'm intermediate, so Black Mamba completed. Look at it. You can see it from here. The gradient. This was the funnest part, the ending. You can see the skiers going down this wall, literal vertical wall.
Skiing in Kitzsteinhorn is so different to Zell am See and Saalbach, so let me show you some panorama views with music so you understand what I'm talking about. Let me show you a spot that I found for Apres-Ski. It's very quiet right now. I called this a sweaty tent because whenever there is a lot of people it gets really stuffed. There is a place like a canteen that you can order a pizza and some hot chocolate for 15 euros, and we're gonna make our way up again. So this is a spot I wanted to show you. It's like a crossing. There is a live traffic here where you have to kind of cross whenever people are coming up on this lift. The Kitzteinhorn glacier ski area isn't just about boring skiing and snowboarding, it's packed with fun activities like fun slopes, speed checks, and special snow trails, making it exciting for all level skiers. So this, for example, is the speed check. You have to go really fast. When you see the finish line, you have to somehow stop. That's the Eagle Line, a wavy, twisty track with turns, small jumps, and tunnels. It's great for families and kids. Whenever you see an eagle like this on the left, you like high five. And also when there are regular slopes on the left, just off piste, you see these bumpy way of going down. While talking about all the fun slopes and games, this is probably the reason why I see so many emergency sleds collecting injured people. I see them all over at Kitzsteinhorn. So this is a close-up of this sled. This is what it looks like. The orange thing is where the person goes, and then you get rescued. So get your insurance, the winter sports insurance, very important. Here I'm taking a 3K connection, which has been done in recent years. It's so massive, you can fit so many people, you can take your skis inside, and that's the panorama. As you get to the other side, you can descend all the way down back to the town. So this is the trail you're taking, that's the view you're getting, and we even saw a dog with a skier. The closer you get down, the more Apres-Ski spots you get, and that's the bus stop, waiting for the bus, and that's the view you get. We're back at the hotel, and I'm going to show you how the New Year is celebrated in the Tauern Spa Hotel. So we started with the nice dinner special menu. Not everyone was super dressed up, you can be casual. Then we have oysters later in the evening at around 8 p.m. Some welcome drinks as well. That's the decoration of the venue, some live music, and midnight snacks. Right at midnight there was a light show instead of fireworks, and that's pretty much all the highlights of the evening.
We're going in. I love these sort of stores, and there is a high possibility I'll buy something as well.
Finding gift shops won't be a problem at all. It just depends what kind of gift or souvenir you're looking for. So what I'm showing you right now, it's more like traditional Austrian chalet style of decorations. It will definitely remind you of your stay in Austria. Something more mainstream would be getting these shot glasses or mugs. And if you're looking for something more ski related, it would be ski lifts or maybe snow machine toys. They're specifically the ones you took in Austria. And these are the only comfortable ski boots you would ever wear. So a fun gift.
I'm about to show you the most premium, luxurious shop for expensive clothing in the whole of Kaprun and Zell. It's Moreau, I believe it's called, and we're going to look at the prices. And it's right here in case you have an urge to spend money. Premium women and men's clothing.
This store was advertised everywhere I went in Zell and Kaprun. It screams premium fashion. So inside my hotel, outdoor promotion, I've seen it everywhere. So I came here for myself to check it out. This is the first thing you see in the window, very mindful, very demure. Then you see this gold jacket, very luxury, very premium. And then you have a look at all the brands that are presented in this shop. And let me just give you a tour inside. There are 4 floors of men's and women's clothing. Important takeaway and things that will make your next ski trip stress-free. This video was about skiing in Kitzsteinhorn, Zell am See and Saalbach. I have created a short summary table for you to compare all features of 3 ski resorts in one place. It's useful for those who are coming to ski in this region. If you're planning your next ski trip, here's what you need to book separately: flight tickets, transfers, hotel, ski passes, rental equipment, and winter sports insurance. Sounds like a hustle, right? But what if I told you there is a way to book it all in one place? Well, here are the platforms that will allow you to find and book your entire trip just in a few clicks. I have used 2 of these platforms and I was left really satisfied. This video is not sponsored, but I'm open to any collaborations. If you found this video useful, please leave a comment below, like and subscribe. More content like this is coming on my channel.